it's your first time, welcome. If not, thanks for coming. We love to have new members of the team. So, as you can tell by the title of the video, like, your makeup doesn't actually probably suck. Like, it's not that it sucks. You just don't know. You're not here. You haven't caught up with the rest of us yet. And that's okay. I'm here to put you on to what you need to know. Because that's just what I do. I'm going to put you on. I'm going to give you all the secrets. It's what I do. So, first of all, your makeup doesn't suck. Okay? Let's get that. That's probably the first thing. It's not that your makeup necessarily sucks. Excuse my nails, by the way. They're getting done this weekend. Your makeup doesn't suck. You just have you probably have false expectations. Like, that's probably the biggest thing ever. You see pictures on Instagram, on Twitter, or whatever, on social media, and you get this false expectation of what skin is supposed to look like. Like, if you have pimples, like, if you have things rising out of your face, it doesn't make sense for you to think that putting some foundation is gonna take it away. Like, you're gonna have that, like, is it depth? I think it's depth. It's gonna be that difference. You're gonna see my camera like moving back and forth all the time. You're gonna still see that pimple there because it's a pimple. Like, it's not gonna disappear because you put some foundation on it. Like, maybe you can change the color, make the color of it look a little different, but at the end of the day, you're still gonna have that risen skin or whatever. Rosen? Or rise in your skin. I don't know. You know what I mean. So that's the first thing. Having a false expectation when it comes to your foundation. It's like, or just your skin in general or makeup. It's like thinking you're gonna look like these models. It's like, girl, let me tell you something. Come here. They're edited, and that's okay. That's perfectly fine. What's not fine is having the idea that, oh, you can never look like you're ugly and you can never look like these people because you have to keep buying these products and you don't know what to do. It's like, no, nobody looks like that. And it's like, it's okay, like, to have some type of like editing. If you want to do a little work, you can do a little work, but I just need you to understand what's real and what's not, like what you should expect and what you shouldn't. Okay? Yeah. So the second thing as to why your makeup sucks is because you don't prime. Like, you need to prime your skin. It really has never made sense to me. Like, y'all just flopping stuff on your face like it makes sense, and it doesn't. Like, your skin cannot handle all that. It needs a barrier. Like, it don't make it make sense. So the purpose of this primer is to prep your face for all the gunk you about to put on it. Like, we can't front like that's not gonna mess with your skin, you know? Ooh. Like, it's to prep it, it's to put a barrier between your skin and all the stuff you're about to put on it. And Lord knows you don't want all that just going into your face. Like, especially those of you who don't like to wash your face after your makeup. Like, y'all go to sleep with this stuff. It's like, stop doing that. Like, stop doing that. That's not good for your skin. And I'm tired of it. Granted, I'm going to break out regardless. But I know it's not because I'm wearing my makeup to bed. I know it's not because I'm wearing my makeup to bed. It's other reasons. So like I said, you don't prime. That's set up. Like, what do they say? Primer is basically like your preparation, you know? If you fail to prepare, you prepare to fail. Amen? Amen. So that's why it never made sense to me. Another thing that I wanted to get more deep into, like, when it comes to the ingredients in your primer, it's like, have it, like, try to make it, like, match your foundation. Like, when I say that, it's like, okay, there are water-based primers, there are silicone-based primers, so know the type of foundation you're about to use and the kind of primer that's going to work best with it. Like, a lot of times, you'll see a lot of these brands, they'll have their foundations and a primer together. That's done for a reason. Sometimes it's gimmicky, but a lot of times it's like they know what they're saying. It's like, these products work best with the other product that we're giving you that you chose to buy, so why not put them hand in hand, you know? The next reason your foundation sucks is because you don't match. You don't match. And granted, I'll give y'all this. It is hard to match when you don't know what you're supposed to be matching. Like, if you don't know your undertones, you just gotta play with it. You just gotta figure out, like, am I warm? Am I neutral? Am I cool? Am I somewhere in between? Do I just look good whatever, no matter what I put on? Because there are truly people, no matter what foundation, undertone they put on, they just look fine. And that's okay. But that's not me. And that's not you. And even when it does match, like, you know, you go out in the sun, you got darker. You got darker. And that's okay. You just gotta make sure your foundation correlates. Or if it's like the winter and you're used to being more tan, it's like you're a little ghostly. Let's tone it down a little bit, you know? So with that being said, like, I'm gonna put this, there's a good chance this won't match my chest. This is what I like to match to. I like to match to my chest because my face is a lot darker than everything else. So no matter what, it's not gonna match. So I just match to my chest majority of the time. That's what I would recommend for others as well. So I'm going to be using the Maybelline Fit Me Dewy Smooth foundation in the color Mocha, which is like 360, that right there. Boom, boom. It's funny because I originally bought the matte and poreless, and it's like, this is good. But her dewy smooth, like, I like that. I like the look it gives me. It's realistic, you know? I'm not crazy for matte the way it used to be. We're in 2020. 2018, Afro Dabiac was down for matte all the time. Now it's like, you know what? Let's look lived in. Let's look like, no, I have no makeup on. This is all natural. Like I said, it's not. Oh, my cap. So, yeah. So, I tend to be on the warmer side. So that's why Mocha was like a pretty good choice for me. And I'm just gonna put it on the brush and then, you know. See, it's just, it looks alive. My face looks alive. And it's like, if I did matte, granted, the matte isn't bad. It's just not giving me the life I want. And it's like, this is giving it. And I love it. I love it. You're such a good foundation. I love it. By the way, don't let nobody clock you on using drugstore foundations. Like, they're good. You just gotta sift. You gotta sift also when it comes to these luxury brands as well. But it's like, you're not about to make me feel bad for finding something that works for me. That doesn't cause my skin any problems, looks good on me, and saves my pockets. I just realized I did not do my brows. And I usually do my brows before I do my foundation. Wow. This is highly embarrassing. Oh, well, we'll see where we go from here. Because, like I said, this is not about everything else. This is about the foundation. It's from the foundation, the base of my face. The brows, that's another video. If y'all want it, comment down below if you do want a brow video. Because I will give it to you. Because I like to spill the tea. I like to tell y'all. I'm not going to hide nothing from y'all. Take it up here. Like, we don't want to see that demarcation. That's another thing. Y'all will just have, even when y'all, it's like, okay, I understand you don't know your match exactly, but you can work with the color. Y'all will be out here looking crazy just leaving this line. This line is not okay. Y'all just having lines. These lines are not okay. These demarcations are not cute. You need to work on that. You need to not have that. But again, do what you want. It's your face, your makeup. As for me and mine, we're not doing that. And you can say, oh, this don't match you. It does. In my mind. And I like it. Okay, so this is my foundation. This is nothing but foundation. As you can see. Ooh, I'm cracking a little bit. There's nothing I can do about that. That's another thing y'all gotta stop. You will crease. You have lines. It's okay. Just buff it out. Just buff it out. Sometimes setting powder would help. But at the end of the day, you're going to crease regardless. Just a matter of how long. For now, I'm just going to buff it out. And next, I'm going to go ahead and conceal. So usually, I'll use a shade that's like maybe 1 to 2 shades lighter than my actual skin tone. But I'm gonna use this Too Faced Born This Way multi-use sculpting concealer in the color Chai, which has like a yellow undertone. But I know it's gonna be very light for me. But I like the effect it gives when you take pictures. It's like snatch, you know? So if you're going out in public, like heavily public, like extremely good lighting, I wouldn't recommend this. But for some pictures, and you in your house and you chilling, you going out with your friends, you ain't doing much, she's like, you fine. So yeah, I'm just gonna go in. I'm speeding through because, like I said, it's a foundation, like base, but not really concealing, you know? I might say I look crazy, but I think I'm gonna look cute. It's the end result that matters. So I'm gonna let this like dry down a little bit before I go and blend it. But in the meantime, I'm gonna see what I can do by my brows because I'm really not used to doing my brows after my foundation. I don't know how I could forget something like this. I'm embarrassed. Embarrassing. Okay, yeah. So like I said, the focus is my foundation, like the base of my face. So I didn't go crazy on the eyes. I'm not gonna go crazy on my brows or anything. I only like fill them in and then like clean the bottom. We're not even gonna worry about the top. I have had this concealer on for so long, so hopefully it blends out. So I'm just gonna. Okay, it's blending out. We're good. We're gonna be fine. We're gonna be fine. That's another thing. Y'all like to swipe y'all concealers all over the place. It's like dab, 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 dab. Just dab it. Especially, it's not gonna go nowhere because I just let it dry for like 20 minutes. Okay, so next I would contour my face. In the past, I would use like is there a glare? Can y'all see me? Am I okay? Alright, let me move this for a second. Maybe that's what it is. I don't know. I would contour my face, but I can't find my contour sticks. I don't know where they are. I might be a little bit, let's be a little innovative. I'm gonna use like a lipstick that I don't use anymore to try to contour my face and see where we go from there. She's not perfect, but like I said, nothing ever is. I'm just gonna go ahead and buff it out before I set everything. Okay, so now I'm gonna go ahead and set. First, I'm gonna start with my under eye. This is the next problem y'all have. Y'all like to put 8 pounds of powder under your eye, and that's not necessary. That's very highly unnecessary. You see, even this might be considered too much, but I'm gonna leave it. Just gonna go like that. You can't see me, but like I'll have it in my cap, And then I'll dab it in, and then I'll dab off the excess. You can't see that, but we're dabbing off the excess as well. Like this. Like that. I try to look up so I can like get some of my bags under eye. I don't know, whatever literally under your eye is called. Under your eye. With my nose, I'm not. Ooh, let me turn my fan down. Dang, I should have turned that down before. With my nose, I'm a little. I don't worry that much about having powder. Like, it doesn't faze me as much. Because it's my nose. I don't mind it being too bright. Because that thing be dull in the moment. And then lastly, my forehead. Just gonna like that. See, this was too much. See, that was too much. That was too much. See if we could pat it in there. Boom. Okay. Now I'm gonna go ahead and do my contour. Same contour I always use. Do Fenty Beauty, Mocha Mami, Boom Boom Pow. Okay. And now I'm gonna go ahead and dust off the excess powder I have on my face, like where you see I highlighted. To the best of my ability, I'm just gonna dust that off. Like, see that nose? Dust it off, dust it off, dust it off. Alright, now that I've done that, I'm just gonna finish off the base of the face and set it. So felt amazing. While that dries, I'm gonna try to figure out what do I want lip wise. I'm probably gonna do what I always do. At this point, it doesn't matter. Oh, I'm gonna wait till this dries before I put mascara on. But my lips, gonna go in with the brown lip liner. I'm gonna top it off with some pink and just. And now I can do the mascara. This looks weird, but I know it looks good. Okay, so for my face, I am done. Just gonna put my little wig on, change my outfit, and I'll be back. So, okay guys, so I finished the look. This is the completed look. I wanted to put lashes on so bad, but it's like, you know what? We're trying to break the addiction here. So, you can see, like, I have a fairly nice base. I wouldn't say it's perfect, but it's like, this is realistic, you know. Don't block my lace. I'm learning. It's a learning process, you know. If you got something to say, just put it in the comments and I'm gonna ignore it anyway. So it's because negativity is unnecessary. Yeah, it's really cute. So with that being said, that's it. I'm done. You learned what you learned. Thank you for coming for today's lesson. So until next time, see you guys later. Bye.